A simple act of kindness went a long way for one Valley veteran.
As she was struggling to find the help she needed to move from one Valley city to another until a group of strangers stepped up. Channel 5's Daisy Martinez has her story.
Moving can be a daunting and exhausting task, even more so when you don't have the means to do so financially and physically. That's the predicament disabled Navy veteran Lucia Sparks found herself in. She tells us her 28-year-old son is also disabled. Her anguish was turned to tears of joy when this group of strangers stepped up to help her move from McAllen to Alamo.
I'm overwhelmed. I am, because I have this belief God is great. God is so great. He sent me a band of angels.
Sparks tells us she reached out to the Veterans Affairs Health Administration for help. They told her that's not a service they offer for disabled veterans.
They were giving me the runaround. I was just like, I didn't know what to do.
We reached out to the VA to find out more about why a disabled veteran could not get their help. Reynaldo Leal, public affairs officer for the region, tells us more than 50% of the employees at the VA are veterans themselves. He says they would love to offer help to veterans with these life changes, but it's not that simple.
All of our programs and services are thoroughly outlined in the Federal Benefits Handbook. And just because a service might not be in the Federal Benefits Handbook this year doesn't mean it might not be in next year. Congress is constantly introducing bills.
Leal adds any new services that are federally approved must be federally budgeted for. Helping disabled vets move from home to home isn't part of the handbook. That doesn't mean they don't offer help in other ways, he says. VA social workers can help get the ball rolling to get help from other agencies and volunteers, as they did in this case.
We very much believe in this mentality of veterans helping veterans. And while the VA might not have certain services, we on several occasions have and will answer the call to help our fellow veterans.
That's what this group did. In just one evening, they managed to move all of Sparks' belongings. Her son Richard Sparks says he wishes there were more people like this selfless bunch.
More people do need to care about our veterans. You know? Everybody in this world should care about our veterans.
The decision to move was a selfless one for Sparks. She did it to be closer to her son's doctor. This simple gesture is something she says she'll never forget.
An act of kindness, an act of nice is something makes the world a better place to live.
Leal says any veteran in doubt of what services are available to them should contact their primary care team for clarification or help finding other resources. In Alamo, Daisy Martinez, Channel 5 News at 6.